cutie. What? She's like, what's going on? She's gonna sniff all my books and have her tail wagging. Can you see her? Oh, do you see her nose? Hey guys, it's Jessica from Peace Love Books, and I am here with a book haul for you. This is one stack and then another stack. I have two huge stacks to share with you. I got a lot of book mail and bought a lot of books over the past week alone, so there's a lot going on. Darcy loves me. She's just gonna hang and sniff all my books. Make sure she doesn't touch some important books I have over here, but I have a lot of birthday gifts I got that I want to share with you guys. A lot from the publishers and a lot about myself because I have a signing come up in September, so I want to buy some books so that I can read them before the signing. And so I will get to my gifts first that are not books. So the lovely Kayla from Literature Reads sent me a couple of birthday gifts. Her birthday is a month before mine, a little less than a month before mine, so her birthday is in July and mine's in August. So she sent me a gift and I sent her a gift. She is in Canada though, so I had to order from Book Depository, and she ordered from some Etsy shops. So first she got me adorable Outlander bookmarks. Her and I share Outlander and Black Dagger Brotherhood obsessions with each other, so these two are amazing. She actually went to Scotland on an Outlander tour not even a month before me. We went in the same month to Scotland, so that's really cool. We share an obsession with Outlander and all things Jamie. So she got me two really cute bookmarks, and then she got me a necklace that says, I'm gonna turn it the right way. It says Zadist on it. You know how to spell Zadist's name. And it has a little dagger charm with it, and I think that it's so cute. I am gonna meet J.R. Ward in September. I'm still freaking out about it, but yeah, it's gonna happen. And I've already seen her in person, but it was at an event, and so she did a Q&A, so I didn't really actually get to meet her. So they're having pictures on Friday, so you get to line up and get your picture taken with her. Gotta make sure I look like extra good that day. And then Saturday is her signing. So on that topic, ooh, there's a little peek. You're gonna see my live reaction in a vlog that I'm coming to my channel probably Saturday. It's for the used bookathon, and the used bookathon ends Friday, so I'm gonna post the vlog on Saturday. And I got these in the book mail yesterday from Jill. She is a follower of mine. She emailed me saying, hey, I know your birthday's coming up. Do you have a P.O. box? Can I send you a gift? I have some books on my shelves that I think you'd really enjoy. Let me know. And she's like, oh, I'm not stalking you, but I totally get it if you don't want to give me your address. So she seemed nice enough, so I was like, sure, here's my address, and let her send me a gift. And my heart stopped, literally, like I felt my heart stop. And then my hand started shaking and I freaked out. Like my sister was like, is that what I think it is? Because my sister is reading the series right now too, actually. She had extra copies, brand new, perfect condition, of Dark Lover and Lover Eternal, of J.R. Ward's Black Dagger Brotherhood book series. These go for like $200 each. And she just had these extra copies sitting in her closet. She said that she bought them and didn't realize she already had them. And so they've been sitting in her closet for years. Brand new condition. I'm like, are these actually real? Are they real? And I'm even scared to, I don't even know if I'm gonna bring them to the signing. I don't want these like to go anywhere. I don't want anything to happen to them. I think it was incredible that I even got book 3, Lover Awakened, as a hardback when I bought them from eBay. If you don't know, I bought like $100 worth of 10 Black Dagger Brotherhood books, including Lover Awakened, and Lover Awakened goes for like $100, and I thought I was being scammed, and then they all came and they were perfect. So I can't believe I'm gonna have the official hardcover set of these books. I still have to buy Vicious's book in hardback and one other one, and I've just been dragging my feet because I just didn't buy those because I was in no rush, because I thought I literally would never, ever, ever own these, ever. Best birthday gift of my life, seriously, of my life. I'm still in shock, and I don't ever want to let these go, but then I don't want to touch them because I feel like I'm gonna break them. But what is life? My friend Kelly from Simply Kalina on Instagram, I never feel like I say that name right. She had some books she wanted to send me for my classroom, and so she sent along a couple books she had of extras as well that she didn't want anymore. So she sent me Slan by Victoria Denault. I don't know if I said that last name right. And Stroke of Luck by B.J. Daniels. These two I think are Forever. Oh, this is from Forever. This is a Harlequin romance, and I've seen these two authors around a lot. I think I bought a different Victoria Denault book from Book Outlet, and this one's a cowboy romance, so I'm very excited she sent these my way. Then from the publisher I was sent The Rogue King by Abigail Owen. This I believe is a dragon romance. I don't know much about it. I think it's paranormal though. Another cowboy romance, I was sent a finished copy from Berkeley Romance, and that is Unbreak Me by Michelle Hazen. Our main character is still trying to cope with an assault she experienced while she was in college, so she just lives on the farm by herself. And she hires a cowboy ranch hand from New Orleans, and I think it's their romance, and it's so cute. I'm so in the mood for like a farm cowboy romance, and I have a bunch that I got in the mail, so I'm excited for this. Then from the publisher, I was very excited to receive an email asking if I wanted this copy, and it's Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert. I'm very fortunate and excited to have this one. Our main character has a chronic illness, and she decides to get a life and make like a bucket list and have her hot neighbor, I believe, help her out with it. So I'm excited. Then I had to buy, if you're on Instagram, you know about this, I had to buy a copy of I Can Be a Better You by Tarryn Fisher because it was a prank. Colleen Hoover put her face on her cover, and it's there, and on the spine. This is actually Bad Mommy, which I had no idea this was a republished version of Bad Mommy. I thought it was a brand new book, so it's kind of annoying when authors do that. They completely do the cover and the title, because then I get really confused and I don't even know that it's not any different from a previously published book, but because Colleen did this, I had to buy it, and it literally was in the top like 5 on Amazon when Colleen did this. It's funny and it's amazing, and then Colleen got lip injections, so that was Taryn's dare to her, and she did, so that's fun. Then I ordered myself a copy of Enthralled by Gianna Darling for Amazon Prime Day. I did get a copy with like all of the pages on the inside. There were like 4 different ones that were folded and creased into the crease. It was a publishing error, but now you can do Amazon returns to Kohl's, which I think is really nice, because before I had to go to the mall like 20 minutes away from me, and it's a really congested area, and had to use their Amazon drop-off lockbox, and the one time I went to it was full, and I like made a trip out of my way to do it. So I'm very happy that they're now doing returns at Kohl's, because I have one literally 5 minutes from me, and I've already returned 2 books to them. This one and a birthday gift that, 3. A birthday gift my sister got me, and a birthday gift my friend got me, because they came totally crinkled in the mail. This one was just a printing error, but I love Gianna's books. This is book 1 in the Enslaved Duet, and book 2 comes out this month sometime, so keep an eye out for that. And I'm excited. She's sold as a slave to someone, so yeah. Then you guys know I got this if you watch my TBR, and that is Twice in a Blue Moon by Christina Lauren. This is about, I think it's a second chance romance. I think they fell in love in like a week or something. And then the female character, I believe, becomes a movie star, and then they reconnect. So I'm excited. I'm very excited that I'm now getting Christina Lauren's arcs. I'm super excited about that, and I'm excited to read this because I really loved The Honeymooners. Then from Forever Romance, I was sent Down Too Deep by Jay Daniels. This comes out in October, just like Christina Lauren's. That comes out in October as well. This one is about a single parent, 2 single parents actually. So I think the woman has twins and the guy has 1 kid, and she helps him like take care of the kid. I think his wife died, if I'm not mistaken. But this is book 4 in the series, and I've read 1 and 3. But I'm excited. Then I am part of some Facebook buy and sell groups. No, I cannot tell you all the groups that they are, because they are already super competitive, and I can't really open them up to my thousands of subscribers. So you just have to do some research yourself and try to figure out what kind of groups there are and find the right ones for you, because if I shared that, literally would get an influx of like 1,000 people, and I can't do that to the group. So I did buy off of that group though 4 romances that someone was selling. I got 2 Karina Halley books. I loved A Nordic King, so I got The Swedish Prince and The Wild Heir. I'm excited about these. They are royalty romances. And then I got Ricochet by Carrie Lake, and this one I've heard is a very dark romance, and I'm very excited to read this one. And then I went to a signing in June, and I was really disappointed that a lot of the authors didn't have copies of their books or ran out of them super quickly. So they were also selling this, which is Love My Way by Kate Starrett. This one I've heard really good things about. I just really love the cover. And this author was there, and she's from Australia, and the person in front of me literally bought her last copy of this book, and I was mad because we kind of got there at the same time, but I let her go ahead of me, and she picked it up. But I have it now, and it's not signed, and I actually didn't get to talk to the author because like I didn't have a book for her because I didn't have anything by her, and I just wanted to buy this there, so it's okay, but I'm excited to have it now. Then one of my best friends, Sarah, she sent me 3 books for my birthday. She sent me books 2 and 3 in the Bargainer series, so it's Dark Harmony and A Strange Hymn. I read Rhapsodic earlier this year, and I loved it. It's Faye, and it's a Bargainer, and the girl is a siren, so I'm really excited about these. And then this is one I had to return to Amazon, but then got a copy back, and that is The Fallen Genesis by Tilly Cole. This one was put with those 2 books in like a really thin, bubbled package whatever they're called, and this like bent all around it. So they sent me a new one all on its own, and it's amazing. This is the prequel to Raphael, and I've read it already, but I'm so excited to have a physical copy to put on my shelves because it was so good. Then book mail I just got yesterday is very surprising. It's from Gallery, and that is On the Corner of Love and Hate by Nita Bocci. I got an email with an e-arc of this, and I was waiting to download it because it does come out later this month, so I'm excited to have it. I honestly don't even know what it's about, but it's romance, so I'm excited, and I really liked Roman Crazy, which she wrote with Alice Clayton, so I'm excited to read this. Then I was sent from Entangled Publishing. It is The Truth About Cowboys by Lisa Renee Jones. This one is about a cowboy, and he's actually a pro baseball player, I believe, and he has to go home to help out the farm, and then he's still playing baseball, so cowboys and baseball players, yes please. Then I was sent Lost Hearts by Lexi Blake. This one my mom actually is interested in it. She told me on Instagram she wanted to read this book, and it's about a guy who's a mercenary, I think. Yeah, it's the Masters of Mercenary series. He wakes up in a lab and doesn't remember who he is. It's a romantic suspense book. I like those, and that's the only genre my mother and I share in common, so I'm excited for this. Then I was sent 3 books from Simon Teen, which I'm super excited about. The first one is Start Here by Trisha Dollar. I guess a group of friends were supposed to sail together somewhere, and then one of them dies right before the end of the school year, so the other 2 decide to do it, I believe, on the sailboat. It sounds really emotional and a really good YA book. Then I was sent a paperback of American Panda by Gloria Cho. I don't know how to pronounce C-H-A-O. I don't know if that's Cho. This one's about a girl who's 17. She skipped a grade, so she's actually starting her first year at MIT, and I think this has to do with her being Asian. I will say one of my really good friends who is Asian didn't really appreciate the representation in this book. So we'll see how it is. I still want to give it a try and see how it goes. Then I was sent a copy of Making a Play by Abby Glantz's book 5, I believe, in the Field Party series. I've only read the first one, so I don't know if I can read them independently. Let me know if you know, do the stories overlap or if they're of different characters. I would love to know so that I can just read this one and then come back to the rest of them. But I really like the first book. They're football YA romances. Then my book of the month choice this month. I know there's been a lot of people annoyed with all the YA book of the month people. There's been a lot. I was actually asked to do it too as an affiliate, but I knew they were asking like everybody else, and I did not feel up to that pressure to get people to use my link instead of everybody else's link. So I'm not part of the affiliate program, and I'm not super into YA like all the other people are, so I didn't do that. I'm just sticking to book of the month's regular subscription service. I do have a link that anybody can use that is you buy a book for free and I get a book for free. So if you want your first book free, go ahead and try it out. I did get a romance last month. There was a romance this month, but I know I'm getting it from Berkeley Romance. It's Well Met by Jen DeLuca. Love that book, so if you want, go get it for book of the month using my link down below. But I didn't choose that book because I know I'm getting it and I've already read it, so I chose Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. This is a thriller, so I'm excited for that, or psychological suspense, I don't know. Books and Lala enjoyed it, and I've heard good things about Ruth Ware, so I'm excited to read this. Well, we're one stack down. Get into the next. If you watched my vlog for the Reading Rush, you know that I bought A Promise of Fire by Amanda Boucher. This is a fantasy romance. I know I bought books 2 and 3 from Half Price Books and didn't realize I didn't buy book 1. So I got this from Joseph Beth Booksellers in Cincinnati when I went to their event for Jasmine Guillory and Carrie Winfrey. Then my mom asked me if she would like this book, and I was like, can you buy that for me instead? It was on clearance at Half Price Books, and I thought she was asking if I wanted them. It's a little miscommunication, but she bought it for me anyways, and that is Desperate Duchess by Eloisa James with that gorgeous little step back going on there. I like Eloisa James and I like historical romances, so it's mine. Then I was sent a finished copy from the publisher of The House of Salt and Sorrows by Aaron A. Craig. This is a really spooky 12 Dancing Sisters retelling. I've already read it, give it 4 stars. I love the cover. I'll probably put this in my classroom though because I don't need it on my own shelves, and I've already read it. So it's very pretty though, and I really love how soft it is, and it's got a cool octopus on the cover. Yeah. Then my other best friend Lacey got me Kissing Galileo by Penny Reed. I knew she was gonna buy me, well, I should have known she was gonna buy me Penny Reed. As soon as I opened the package, I knew it was from her. She bought this for me for my birthday. This is book 2 in the Professors series. Book 1 was Kissing Tolstoy, which I enjoyed. I bought that from Penny when I met her at a Polycon in 2018. This one is another Professor romance, and it sounds cute, so I'm excited to have it. The next two are by the same author. The first one I bought at Half Price Books, so I'm trying to collect her books, and that is The Duke with the Dragon Tattoo by Kerrigan Byrne. I just finished The Highwaymen. I'm obsessed. That was one of the best books I read in the entire year. Such a good historical romance, so I'm excited to see what else I can read from this author. Because I was so surprisingly sent her newest book, How to Love a Duke in 10 Days. This comes out in August. It comes out August 27th. I was shocked. Like, they never asked me if I wanted it. I don't even know if I have a contact at St. Martin's Press. It just showed up in my mailbox and I was so excited. I love this author now, and so the fact that I have an early copy of her book, I'm freaking out. So I'm excited to read this month. Then I also decided to grab Defending Taylor by Miranda Keneally. This is one of the last books in this series. I have all of them right there. Oh, I have this book. It's sitting right there. I thought this was the one I didn't have. I guess this is going in my classroom now. I love this series, so I'm glad I can put it in my classroom because they're really good. I guess I don't have the one after this. Is there one after this? I haven't even read this one yet, though. Well, I have it. Then from the publisher, I was sent a paperback of An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green. I never read this when it came out in hardback, and so I'm really excited to have a paperback copy. I've heard really cool things about this. It's about someone who goes viral on YouTube because they record some like alien thing happening. Sounds like it's like contemporary with like a sci-fi twist to it, but I'm excited to read this. Then another lovely follower of mine sent me a copy of Ryan's Bed by Tijan for my birthday. This one I'm so excited for because this was on my wish list and the cover's gorgeous, and I've heard it's really emotional and really good, and it's like with a girl with her best friend's brother, I think. I love that kind of trope, so I'm very excited to read this. Then I bought myself Fated by Rebecca Zanetti. I think that's how you say that last name. She's going to be at the signing I'm going to in September. This is a paranormal romance, and so I decided to buy it because I'm going to meet her. I was looking at pre-order and her books were the same price as they were on Amazon, so I went ahead and just bought it on Amazon so I could read it before seeing her. Then my lovely sister got me Hero by Lauren Rowe. This was on my wish list, and this is one that came damaged as well. It came with like a little fan she bought herself for when she's doing her makeup, and of course it like crinkled all around it. Amazon needs to know how to package books, but this is a firefighter romance, and I'm really excited to have it. Alright, the last 5 books are ones that I bought from Half Price Books, and so the first one is Shameless King by Maya Hughes. This is a hockey romance. I really enjoyed The Perfect First by Maya Hughes that she sent me to review, so I'm excited to have this and get to read it. The last 4 are all authors that are going to be at that signing I'm going to in September. I got Stolen Fury by Elizabeth Naughton. This is a archaeologist who's in a romance, and it says it's for fans of Romancing the Stone and Indiana Jones. So I was like, yes please, I will read that and see this author in September. Then I got 2 Carrie Ann Ryan books actually from Thrift Books. I forgot these were from somewhere else, but they're still used, and one of them did come from Half Price Books. It had a Half Price Book sticker on it. But it is Tattered Loyalties by Carrie Ann Ryan and then Passion Restored. And so this one I know is paranormal, and I don't know what this one's about, but they were super cheap on Thrift Books, so I bought them. Then I was super lucky and found Offsides by Sawyer Bennett. This is book 1 in this series, and I'm seeing her, and I almost bought this for myself and didn't, so I'm glad I waited because it was $5 at Half Price Books, and I had a 15% off coupon, so very excited for this hockey romance. And then I found Defending Morgan by Susan Stoker. This one is book 3 in the series, and I actually pre-ordered book 1 and 2 in this exact series from her for her signing. So I don't know how that happened where they happened to have the one I needed, but I'm very excited. I still have to read Susan Stoker. I will before the signing because I have another book by her. But she writes, I don't know if this is romantic suspense. They're mountain mercenaries, and there's like some other like security series, the Delta Force, the Texas Heroes, the SEAL guys. So I don't know if they're romantic suspense or not, but I'm excited to have this. And that's my super long book haul. Let me know down below if you have read any of these books and you're excited for me to have them, or what you got this month. I would love to hear. As always, thank you so much for watching and have a good day. Bye.